me. Plug me in. Hello. Okay. Sorry, we're adjusting everything in the studio once again. Good morning, everybody. That's the Frames and Pavement Tune. Yeah. I don't know that one. That's obviously a Roland pick.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
And Roland's not here to... The mic smells shitty. And it smells like bad breath.
Oh, boy. It's a shared mic.
It is a shared mic.
A lot of people going through that microphone.
And not Mars. Roland is not here to defend his song.
Roland likes pussy rock.
Yeah, I see that.
He's a pussy rock guy.
And then he picks these songs, and then he's not even here, so we could beat him up a little bit and have a little fun with it and maybe learn about the Frames. I know a little bit about the Frames, not much.
I don't know anything about that.
I don't know that song.
Oh, he's coming in.
Here comes Roland. He's making his way into this makeshift studio.
I want to know on what emotional level that hits Roland. Like, does he get introspective when he listens to stuff like that and be like, yeah, I want that?
Probably.
You think so?
Yeah, probably. Gets all emotional and stuff.
Is he an emo guy, like deep down?
What the hell is this? Oh, wow. Thank you, Mars.
Roland said Roland is informing you he doesn't want to get in trouble again. He was here, but he was making poo-poo, he said.
Oh, okay.
His words, not mine.
You like the Frames, Roland?
I love the Frames.
What am I doing with this? Cleaning the bad breath off the microphone, Mars?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yes. That was on.
Don't mind me. I had you on a mic over there. It's bad enough trying to figure out which mics go where and what button to push to get you on the radio.
No, I really love the Frames.
You love the Frames?
They're
Why?
really good. I liked them for a long time. They're good.
Sam calls it pussy rock. Sam says you love pussy rock.
Oh, and his music is really elegant. Get the fuck.
Elegant.
Elegant.
It's early.
That's the worst word to use.
Elegant is not a word.
To beat him up. Elegant.
Okay.
It's like a combination of eloquent and elegant. It's elegant.
Elegant. He said that, right? Yeah. All right.
There's nothing wrong with pussy rock. It's not, but it is pussy rock.
No, it's
Roland likes soundtrack music.
He does. It's the stuff that accompanies rock. Like, you know what movie I bet Roland loved? Garden State.
That was a good soundtrack.
It was a good soundtrack. Terrible movie, but good soundtrack.
See, I'm not saying you can't like a good soundtrack.
Right.
But he likes all of the soundtracks. That's the problem.
like Once was really good.
That's pussy rock, too.
No, it was like emotional.
Yeah, but
that's pussy rock. That's what it is.
I really love pussy rock.
And in the end, all those songs were bullshit because they broke up.
You don't know that.
I do know that. They got back together?
No, they broke.
I know a little bit about this Once thing. I'm embarrassed to say.
I don't know anything about it.
You never saw the movie?
Well, I took
No.
you to that second one, the documentary, remember?
What?
After Once.
Huh?
See, Once is this movie about a guy, he's a musician, he falls in love with this broad, and they write songs together, they fall in love, and next thing you know, they're touring all over the world, performing these songs, they're so in love, blah, blah, blah.
It was a musical on Broadway.
Well, it ended up on Broadway, but it started out in the movie theater. I never saw it on Broadway.
No, but
that's what makes it faggy.
No.
Oh, that does. Not the chick flick movie theater experience.
No.
Oh, okay.
I took Opie to Tribeca to see, it's kind of like Once Part 2. It's a documentary about the Frames.
Is Once a true story?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's based
on the Frames.
The Frames,
like the lead singer and the girl, it's like their story.
Yeah, the lead singer of the Frames was in
Hazard.
this movie with the chick.
Oh, okay. Now it's starting to make sense.
And then now he's dragging the chick on tour with him with his band, The Frames. I forgot his name.
Does this
Like
chick
Glenn
do
Hazard.
anything?
Huh?
Oh, yeah, she plays. But their band is called the Swell Seasons.
Whose band?
Glenn Hazard and the Chicks.
Oh, so the guy from the Frames started a new band with his girlfriend.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
some members of the Frames called the Swell Seasons.
And she was butt ugly, but she had a little youth on her side, so she was almost cute.
Oh,
But
in
her
real
shel-
life or in the movie?
Real life.
In real life.
Okay.
Her shelf life was, because
That's
she had
right.
youth on her side, her shelf life was about 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
But in the end, she's not a good looking broad. So you fast forward a whole not even that much time, and then they break up. They hate each other's fucking guts, and they're still touring, singing all these love songs that they.
Oh, because they're stuck.
Yeah, because the songs were so
They
huge.
got the Oscar. The other one, the documentary takes place after the Oscar.
Yeah.
That's when bad things
Yeah, bad things happen.
So they won an Oscar
Yeah.
for the song.
For the song.
And then they broke up after the Oscar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
then-
the doc is about them breaking up. The movie is about them being in love.
Yeah, because the docket takes you place like now they're so big they have to tour.
And now they're not. And now these intimate love songs that they used to sing on the same mic together,
They just
where
separate.
they're almost kissing as they're singing these songs. Now they got separate mics, completely on opposite sides of the stage.
They just hate each other now.
Yeah, but it's a big money maker. So they're like, fuck, we gotta still sing these songs, even though me and you fucking hate each other.
You know how much resentment is on that stage every night? That's what it is. It's just two
yes.
people that resent each other's existence.
And then they had to go back to her ranch in Ireland to record another Swell Seasons record.
Because it was too popular?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it turned out though he was the asshole, right?
Well, I love Glenn, so he's been nice to me.
Oh, that's right. Roland actually knows this guy. So
Oh, he does?
Yeah,
we're talking about The Frame, Sherrod Small.
it's really good.
Do you know anything about The Frames and that story with the broad and the guy? And then it ended up on Broadway that once.
I don't know anything either about it.
What is it?
Can we play the main song from that
Falling Slowly.
Falling Slowly?
Do you feel like emotional when you listen to this music? Like, does it touch your soul and you go like, yeah, like you think about relationships and stuff like that?
Now with 5 Ds in the
Roll-
studio.
But a little bit maybe?
You got my number.
Let me get Sherrod up to speed. So Roland's picking the songs this week.
Okay.
We start every show with a song just to fucking.
Right, I had Rockbox when I was on.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Sherrod has picked some songs over the last few months, and he picked The Frames, a song called Pavement Tune.
Okay.
And then The Frames got us discussing the movie Once. And it's a true story about the lead singer of The Frames. He falls in love with his broad out of nowhere. They end up writing songs. She's his inspiration, and they have these incredible love songs. And one of them won an Oscar. And,
Really?
And then you fast forward about a year, and they hate each other's fucking guts. But the songs are so big and making them so much money, they're still performing these love songs like they're still in
It
love.
sounds like Ashford and Simpson to me. They hate each other's guts before he died.
I did not know that.
Oh, yes.
Because I would see them walking around my neighborhood.
Yeah,
still.
on Upper West Side.
Yeah, on 72nd Street.
Yes, they
The
own that
Bar
place
Sugar.
over there.
Wait, but they hated each other.
Hated.
But they had to stick together because
Yes.
they were a team.
They had this thing solid as a rock and fucking
Oh
hated
boy,
each other.
and they weren't solid as a
No,
rock.
sir.
So in the Broadway musical, did they stay together? Or did they break up?
They went their own ways.
At the end of that,
Yeah.
thank God I never saw that on Broadway.
I saw it
Yeah,
twice.
I don't even know about this story.
A musical on Broadway.
Now, what song won an Oscar?
Falling Slowly.
Here it is. Yeah, we'll play just a taste of this,
All
just
right.
a little bit.
Better be as good as that 8 Mile song.
Well, it's.
Lord have mercy.
Roland is such a sensitive soul.
Yes, he is. This is a song that my uncle killed himself to.
You don't know this song?
No.
Holy
And I thought I
fuck.
knew every song.
I don't know this song either.
You don't know this song?
No.
This thing was fucking huge.
Oh my God, there's so much venom in Roland's soul that he has to go home and listen to this just to even out.
He is a weird fella.
He is.
Now it kicks in.
Okay. Take it to the bridge. The melody sounds familiar. I think I remember turning from this before.
Oh, I know this. I know this.
You've heard it, right?
Yeah.
So this was their song.
This was their song.
And now they fucking hate each other.
And they both still alive, though, right?
Yeah, because they had a follow-up to the movie once. Like Roland said, it was a documentary, and it was all about how they just don't get along anymore. And then they had the big breakup scene at a cafe or something. How do I know this shit, Roland? I can't be friends with you anymore. What? Roland will drag you to shit you would never see on your own.
This it seems like a whole new world. It's like a subculture I knew nothing about.
Yeah. So.
What was the movie? What was the movie?
It was called Once.
And the song is called Once too?
I don't know. It's
Maybe,
called
Falling
fucking
Slowly.
Falling Slowly. Yeah, I was
But
falling
they had-
slowly listening to that shit.
But they had a bunch of other numbers that were big too. It was a massive, I should say,
Yeah.
soundtrack.
Can you pull up their? I gotta see these people's face. I gotta see a face.
She's like,
What's the name of the band?
I described her as this. She's got youth on her side, so she's ugly. She's ugly, but she's got youth on her side. You know what I'm
That
saying?
sounds like a love ballad right there.
Right. Like her nose is a little big, but she's got youth, so her shelf life is like maybe 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay, she got a small window of
She's almost sexy in an ugly way. Do you
like
get it, kind of?
Monet.
As soon as she hits like I don't know, like 30, it's over for her.
Okay.
She doesn't have that.
Like she's got all the makings of a
Longevity.
good-looking girl, but
No, not really.
No,
They're
she's
not-
like she could turn into like an old Russian woman.
Very quickly. It looks like she has moles that could start growing
oh shit.
into something that could be a problem. You know, tiny little beauty marks that will just explode.
Yeah, it's gonna turn
Later
into
in
another
life.
human being.
Right.
There she is, looking all youthful.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Let me see. I haven't
She's
seen
like
her
a
in
goof.
while.
She's a goof.
She's
Like she got like some librarian in her.
Let me see.
Like I'll still spill on it, but
you know.
Yeah.
she's goofy.
But you're not gonna cut an album with her.
No,
You're
not
not
after
gonna-
what I heard what she did to that poor young man next door.
She really did. She fucked him up good.
And she got writing credit too, so cashish.
Oh wait, she didn't write?
Well, she
Oh, she was just
helped- Well,
inspiration.
he helped her. Like, hey, why don't you write for
He
the
was
song?
just in love with her, and she would, come around, and they would freaking write, and I don't know. She performed harmonies and stuff, right?
Well, they made a lot of money, huh?
How about we fucking stop talking about this shit,
Oh, that's
Roland? This is all based on Roland's pick today.
Did you get sad when they broke up?
I cried.
You did?
Yeah,
Is the
sad.
dude foreign?
He's from Ireland.
Yeah, I can tell by that dumb face.
But he's got that attitude too. He's a problem.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
He's a proddy cunt?
He's got some anger issues.
He's a fucking Fenian bastard?
Yeah, he's the problem in this.
You
She
think so?
she couldn't take his shit anymore.
Okay.
Why don't they tell that story on Broadway? I can't take your shit anymore. Stop making it all lovey-dovey.
So,
Here's
in the
the
play,
deal. I hate your fucking guts.
Well, she doesn't want to leave home, but he has to go out and smooze. But
Right.
She didn't want to.
she's a homebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Roland-
he's a rock star. She knew that going in. And now she
Yes.
doesn't want to deal with
Well,
this shit?
And then like him and Bono, they perform in Dublin in bars like at 3 a.m. with all.
Fuck that then.
And
If
she
he
wanna
wants to
go
go
out.
out and perform with Bono at a bar,
Yeah,
he's gotta
wait a minute. You can't have this bitch holding you back when Bono calls.
That's his fucking business.
Like him, Bono, they play in this street in Ireland.
I would
every
love to be on your
Christmas.
side, but I'm telling you, he's the problem.
He's the problem. All right.
Yeah,
But he's
All
a
right.
super nice guy though.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it didn't come across.
Try living
that
with
way.
him.
Right.
That's what she
yeah.
said.
Sounds like she needs to marry a guy who works at a deli or something.
Well, it's, by the way she looks, it'll happen.
An Irish deli worker.
Just stay the course.
Wants to add some trivia about the movie Once. Really?
Oh, cool. Perfect.
Really?
Just the guys talking this
All right,
morning.
fuck it. I mean, this is a free show today. I wasn't even supposed to be here, so fuck it.
Yes.
Let's
balls to the wall.
just see what this shit can do today. Larry in Texas. What's up, Larry?
Hello.
What up, Larry?
Yeah, Glenn Hansard in the movie Once was the bass player in the soul band in the movie The Commitments, the Irish movie.
You know
That's all I
what's,
got.
you know what's the only good thing about that phone call? It was the
What's
first
that?
person who said Glenn Hansard the whole time because Roland's been sitting here saying Glenn Hazard.
You think he lives in Hazard County?
You don't even know the name of your friend.
He's down with,
Tomato. Glenn.
he's down with Born Luke Duke.
Thanks for the Who Gives a Fuck trivia today, Larry. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Larry.
Larry! What's up, Sherrod?
Chilling.
Chilling like a villain.
Same shit. I got some tickets to give away
For what?
for this show that I'm hosting on Broadway at the Liberty Theater.
Is it once?
It's once.
Oh,
actually.
great.
It's a remake of once.
You're going to go one step better and call it twice.
Twice.
How about that?
1.5.
How about that?
Yeah.
What are you performing?
Yeah, I'm performing. It's going to be me, Dan Soder, Greer Barnes, other people.
Oh, man, that's great.
It's going to be a great show. And yeah, I got some tickets to give out, if that's okay.
Well, it's too late now. Give them away. Random.
Yeah, I just got, they get send the hashtag to this email, and
Okay.
first 15 people get 15 VIP passes.
Whoa.
How about that? It's me, Dan Soder, Phil Henley, Kevin Brennan, and Greer Barnes.
Make sure that you could go to this thing.
Yes,
People
what?
people just,
What do you mean?
they just like winning stuff, even if it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, even if they don't show up, you
Even
mean?
if it means they never used the damn thing. So
Right.
make sure you're going to be in. You could get yourself to New York City.
Right, you got to be in New York City, and the show is on the it's a 9 o'clock show, a 7 o'clock show to 9 o'clock show on
Where's that date? It's coming up like the 17th or something.
Oh, you don't know.
I got it right here. I got all this information.
All right.
It's the 17th, Sunday the 17th.
Okay.
First show, 7 o'clock.
A week
Second
from
show,
Sunday.
8:30. That's right, a week from Sunday. Liberty Theater, right on Broadway, 233 West 41st Street.
Nice.
Yes. And that's all you got to send is they're going to hashtag Opie Radio. How's that? The hashtag Opie Radio.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, and to this email, rethinkvip@gmail.com. 15.
Oh, so you got to email, but in the email, do a hashtag.
Yeah, in the email, do the
Okay.
hashtag.
All right.
It's to the hashtag Opie Radio, and then, yeah.
Maybe
And then-
throw it in the subject line.
There you go.
There you
Subject
go.
line it. And then you get your free VIP tickets. That's what I come through with, Ope.
All right. I like that. Right off the bat.
Right on Broadway.
No teasing, none of that shit.
None of that horse shit.
Sherrod sits down and says, "Look what I got for you." That sounds like a good show.
It's going to be a great show.
This guy wants to know if his grandma is racist.
Yes.
Lemmy in Missouri. Lemmy, go ahead.
What's going on, guys? It's Remy, actually.
Remy, sorry about that. They get
That's
names
all right.
wrong all the time.
I was on the phone talking to my grandma yesterday, and she was talking about how she had breakfast with my uncle. She said she used the term darky when describing the sausage links at Denny's.
Well, how did she use it?
She said that
She
darky
said it
stole
looked
my
like-
purse.
No, she said they looked like somebody ran down a darky and cooked them up.
Oh, you well.
Well, that certainly is
She's from a
racist.
different generation.
Should I just? I don't know. I can't get mad at her. She's old.
No, what are you going to do?
Yeah. Is that racist officially, or is that just?
I mean, she's an old woman. Just keep stealing her meds, and she'll be fine.
all right. There you
All
go.
right.
Thank you, Lemmy. Sorry I had to deal with that, Sherrod.
So
Well,
early, Opie. I can't.
Know what I'm dealing with, and thank God I didn't eat breakfast yet.
Wow.
Let me just read this sentence, and I'm gonna stare at your face.
Oh, God.
Andy Cohen from Bravo, right?
Right.
Says he slept with Lance Bass.
And it wasn't a lot of sleeping going on.
Oh, I believe it. But it's gross. I'm not saying because it's gross because they're gay. It's gross because it's Andy Cohen, for one. Who want to think about him in a sexual manner? I don't want to watch what happens to him.
Hey, I like that. Got to know the show. I
And
like
Lance Bass is a friend.
that. It's just
He's a friend of yours?
Yeah.
something about that sentence just doesn't sit right.
Whether they had sex or that he's my friend.
I'm for the gay, but there's something about that sentence. It's just like Andy Cohen. I guess they asked him who was the most famous person he slept with.
You want to hear it?
Oh, we got the actual clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear the clip.
Not bad. And who's the most famous person you ever slept with?
The most famous person I ever slept with, I guess is Lance Bass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good one. Good. Great.
Gross.
For everyone out there that didn't know that answer, you do now.
Why would he do that to Lance Bass?
Like,
Fuck him?
out him a second time?
Oh. Maybe Lance Bass doesn't want everyone to know that.
I was about to say, because Lance Bass is hot.
And slept with. Does that mean in the hiney?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, it does, but it
Does that
not.
mean in the hiney, or is or like it's just it could be blown each other?
No
No,
way.
no, it's hiney.
ass
Slept
sex.
means you got to put it in the hiney,
you got to
right?
put in Heine.
But it does not clarify who was a top and who was a bottom. Sherrod, you're an expert. You know Lance Bass. Do you know him to be a top or a bottom?
I think they switched out.
You do?
To be honest with you, because Andy, he's an older fella, even though he try to pretend like he ain't.
right.
So he only can be on top for 15, 17 minutes.
Gotcha.
So, but Lance Bass, he got all those dance moves, so
Hey, he's still in good shape.
he's
too.
going to twirl right up there.
Yeah.
I got more on this. Bass 36 shared during a 2012 interview on Sirius XM. Who got
Yeah.
the big exclusive on this?
He did for his own show.
Oh, on his own show. Does he still do a show here?
Oh, yeah. Dirty Pop?
I had no idea.
Dirty pop. Miss those boys.
I had no idea that he did a show here.
Oh, yeah.
Good for Lance Bass getting the money.
Then you see him at the Christmas party, the serious Christmas party.
Serious Christmas party. I know I got my invite to see Pitbull.
Did you get an invite?
I got an invite to go see Pitbull.
You need a +1?
Where is it at? Apollo?
Yeah.
They do these big gigs at the Apollo once a year, and
Dale.
and they've had Metallica in the past.
Well,
What?
this is it's.
Oh wait!
Yeah.
Let me do this.
Sure.
Is this the fourth one?
Let's call this the fourth one.
All right. So they started off strong, man.
Wait.
Strong. Paul McCartney.
What?
Paul McCartney. I'm sitting
At the Apollo.
At the Apollo. I'm sitting a mere couple rows from Keith Richards, as Keith Richards is watching Paul McCartney.
Wow.
Every fucking celebrity was there from, you could only imagine. It was a who's who.
And how many people do you think the Apollo holds?
They blew off all the fans.
About 1,200.
Yeah.
They blew off all the fans of SiriusXM to make sure all the celebrities went to the Apollo to see Paul McCartney, and we were lucky enough to have a spot.
That was year one.
Year
Year
one.
one.
Now, I think year 2 was Metallica?
No.
Okay,
No.
all right. Year 2 was Bruce Springsteen.
Holy shit.
In front of 1,200 people.
That's amazing.
Once again, blow off the fans and make sure the celebrities are seated nice.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Even though it was supposed to be like a...
It wasn't Metallica the third year, nigga. Was it? That's some
Metallica-
powerful fucking...
Metallica was third year.
And the
That's
Apollo.
unbelievable.
I was no more than 15 feet away from Metallica, the stage, in front of 1,200 people.
How the fuck did they get to Pitbull now?
Well, and that's the big...
That's the big fourth
yeah,
horseman.
Yeah. This Tuesday, it's going to be Pitbull.
That's disturbing to me. You can't go from Metallica and Paul McCartney, and
That's a drop-off, right?
that's a major drop-off.
That is a major drop-off.
Mr. Worldwide?
He annoys me to high.
That's like an iceberg just falling into the ocean.
He's
it's over.
like Ricardo Montalban if he was a rapper. Remember Fantasy Island? Same white suits, same nonsense.
Yeah.
then-
Fake chest.
And then what happens? Then he has his own channel or something?
Pitbull's getting his own channel.
Oh, kill me. Oh, my God. That's what killed Greg Giraldo and Patrice. Shit like this happening.
And we can't get guys like you hired. That could actually really do something with these microphones.
Maybe
I
Pitbull's
mean-
hiring for afternoons.
I'm going to look into it.
yeah.
It's one of my big problems with this place. They hire a lot of celebrities that can't do radio.
Yes.
Well, maybe he can.
No, he definitely
That's
can't.
not fair. But, I mean, the track record is this. They hire a lot of celebrities and realize, oh, fuck,
They
they
suck.
don't know what the fuck to do when these mics are on.
That's what Wendy Williams always hated. Wendy Williams always took shots at people who try to fall back on radio. It's like,
Right.
no, motherfucker.
This is
You're going to be good at this.
and it's a pain in the ass to do. You got to be focused all the time.
Yeah.
You know, and these guys just like, oh, that radio, that's easy. Yeah, give me a few mil and I'll do it. And then and most of these celebrity shows, they go away.
Pitbull said he's having a dance contest on his first radio show. That should come up
Hey,
right.
I mean, I should say I have no idea. Maybe he'll be great, but
I'm sure he won't.
I don't know.
He's going to say a couple things in Spanish and try to throw you off. He's going to stink. That's my prediction.
Spanglish.
Spanglish. That's
He's
right.
going to mix it up a little bit.
That's right. He's going to Adam Sandler movie.
Is he going to play some reggaeton?
Andy,
Some of that reggaeton. Man, when I ride my bike up the Riverside Park,
Yes.
my route is I take the river all the way up to the GWB.
That's what I do. I ride my bike
Well,
from 50
I haven't
minutes to the-
seen you yet because you're probably stopping to fucking smoke trees.
No, I don't smoke on the way over there. No, I go all the way up and back.
I've never seen you.
For Washington Park, I go up there all the time.
I go right to that little red
The red
lighthouse.
house. Yeah, the little red lighthouse. I stop right there.
Underneath the George Washington Bridge is a little red
It's
lighthouse.
famous.
And that's my not my spot, but that's I touched the fucking
I have a million pictures of me every time I go up there on my Facebook.
right there.
People are like, you always take the picture of this fucking little red lighthouse.
It's a great ride, but then
Great.
somewhere maybe you could help me out. There's a section and it's all reggaeton.
Yeah, right after 125th.
Somewhere
You go
around
to the
there.
Dominicans, a little park where they play
Yes.
baseball. Yes.
And there's a parking lot.
Oh, yes, and they
Which
out
is-
there all the time.
Which is very rare. There's no parking lots where you can just park near the Hudson River.
Right.
And they all like get their cars in sync. And they're all playing the exact same reggaeton station. I don't even know where you find a reggaeton station. And then the kids are walking out in the middle of like
You
everyone,
got to watch them.
everyone
Watch out.
flying through with their bikes.
Yes.
And then I try to like get some agua because they don't speak English at the little cart there and they need a
yes.
little water.
That
So-
little lady who cooks the stuff up right
Yes.
there. Yes, I know.
You know
her well.
all this shit.
I know her well.
And I feel like I know Spanish because I go uno agua por favor.
And they like, all right, asshole.
I don't
I
even.
love
I don't
that
even
bike.
need. I don't even need to do my Spanish because all you have to do is point. But for some reason, I feel like I have to say agua, agua.
You
por
should say
favor.
reggaeton.
Reggaeton.
That bike trail is the best. It's one of the best things in New York.
I love it.
I'm telling you, it's
Up
the
and
secret of
up
New
and
York.
back, up and back.
Up and back, no traffic.
Although sometimes I cut through Harlem on the way back up that big hill where George Carlin was brought up in
Yeah.
Morningside
Morningside.
Heights. Sometimes I take that hill. You know where the hill
That
is?
hill is serious.
Right after the barbecue joint.
Now, do you ever go up by the bridge and go up the hill right under the bridge and go across the bridge?
I've done that. Now we're getting too local. There's a huge hill right at the base of the GWB that gets you to the top.
Huge.
But that hill's got to be like 3 miles long before you even get on the fucking bridge.
Yes, because it turns.
And I've already done 7 to the bridge.
Yeah.
So I get all the way to the top. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah,
I know I have to turn around now because I don't have enough energy to go to the other side and back home.
I try to take the momentum from that hill to get me back to like 100th Street. Let's coast.
I didn't know you did that.
I do it all the time.
I would invite you to do it together.
I do it with weights, 20 pounds in my fucking bag.
Why?
Why not?
It'd be a little weird if I said, "Hey, Sherrod, you want to bike it together, right?"
Oh, we can bike it, definitely.
That's a little weird, though.
Nah, we'll be like chips.
Maybe we could set it up in a weird way, like, "Oh, wow, I didn't know you were here today. Might as well fucking bike together."
That's right.
Because I think if we set it up ahead of time, that's a little strange.
We should have like the double bike.
Strange.
Like, what do you call it?
Oh, the 2-person?
Yes.
Yeah, I see those assholes.
That'd be cool.
They're assholes. There's nothing fun about that. Maybe if you're down the Jersey Shore and you're on a boardwalk,
Right.
going a mile an hour and you're just people watching, that's fine. But
It's an awkward ride.
on
those
an
bikes.
actual bike, path that people are actually trying to get something done, and you're on a.
Unless you got a kid, you got a kid on the back,
Oh yeah, well,
that's fine.
I got a seat for the kid.
But 2 grown adults on one of those bikes is like, I just want you to get hit by a city bus.
they're assholes. I ride my bike there on 158th Street. Yeah, it gets a little sketchy. Is my point.
Oh, does it?
The reggaeton section gets a little
You get a little nervous.
a little sketchy, and then it's like all the white people that think it's like cool to live in Harlem. Then you get those people.
You ever see the Indian, because they have that big Indian festival up there, like the Native American festival?
No.
Yeah, like in the summer, right before you get to the baseball fields, is that big open grass area.
Yeah, all right, I know.
Sometimes they have like a decoration or something there, some
Right.
statue. Indians, that's like Indians, I guess, lived there before New York was New York.
Okay.
And they have a festival there every summer.
Oh,
And it's just packed. It's like out of nowhere, it's 2,000 Indians.
really?
Yes.
I would love to check that out.
That was every time I make that turn, I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Text me next time that's
Yes,
going down so I can
definitely.
jump on my bike. I definitely want to see that. And then I watched the jet skiers.
Oh yes,
Jet skiers in the Hudson
Under
River.
over by the George W.
They lose one a year.
I'm telling you, I saw
One a
somebody
year?
fall because some people jump off that George W. Bridge,
Right.
George Washington Bridge, all the time.
Oh yeah, way more than you realize.
They fished some dude out. It was people still fishing
Right.
next to the dude where they pulling the body out, like fishing poles.
You saw him pull a body out.
Pull the body out. I thought it was like a 300-pound black dude. I read the newspaper the next day. It was like a 26-year-old dude from Jersey, white kid, but his body swelled up so much in the water.
Oh my god!
And
really?
got dark. I thought it was like fucking Biggie Smalls was getting pulled up water.
Wow!
Then I saw the picture. It was like, oh shit.
Yeah, you get all those guys fishing for their dinner.
They still have their poles in there with the
Right.
police pulling the body out.
What kind of fish are you getting out of the Hudson River? Maybe way up north, it's all right, but closer to the city, what the fuck are you getting in there?
I don't know.
I like that ride though.
Best.
I like that ride.
The best.
Like I said, it gets sketchy. Reggaeton. So
They always grilling up there too.
yeah,
Always got a grill.
Oh, they're happy people.
They love it.
They know how to live.
I'm like, how are they out here at like noon? But I guess I'm on a bike riding by at noon, so
But I don't know. I mean, I'd rather hang out up there than in my neighborhood on the Upper West Side. They're all stiffs.
I agree.
They're all fucking stiffs
None of
that are
them-
miserable and they're ready to snap at you. And up there, it looks like there's not a care in the world. Everyone just out and about having a good time.
Because everyone up there listens to Pitbull.
That's right.
Nobody in your neighborhood's listening to Pitbull.
No, they're listening to like fucking Nickelback in my neighborhood.
No.
That's not cool.
Like
Streisand.
walking their stupid dogs, and everyone just gives you an attitude. And
You got a Manilow neighborhood.
Gives you-
It's
gives you-
Barry Manilow.
gives you that what the kids say shade
Yeah.
They throw shade at you, Opie?
on the Upper West Side. Yeah,
Oh,
so
they're
I go.
good at it too.
So I
Oh, no.
So I head out of town and get up to the reggaeton section. They know how to live. And man, they don't like wearing clothes up there
Oh
either.
no! If
Yeah.
you've seen with socks on, they'll kill you.
I know it's an old school term, but the hoochie mamas, wow.
Oh, they come out like when it's like Labor Day. They got
Oh my God.
and I can't tell who's 16 and who's 36. I don't fucking know.
It's not up to you to say.
It's like pigeons. It's like you don't know which one's a full grown one. They all look the same.
And then I make believe that I don't notice that they don't, give the boys a better baseball field up there than the ones down on the Upper West Side.
Yeah.
This is what's so fucking sad.
The talent is better up there, but the fields are so manicured down here.
Not only is the talent so much better up there, in my neighborhood, on the Upper West Side, right near the Hudson River, we got these ballparks. You would swear, if you didn't know, it was Yankee Stadium without the bleachers.
Yes.
They're beautiful.
Gorgeous.
And no one's using them.
Zero. Even the basketball courts
and
over
the
there.
basketball courts, beautiful basketball
The
courts.
tennis courts are always filled, though, over there.
Right.
Y'all got like two or three different. Even the one
tennis.
uptown is fucking.
But they're beautiful basketball courts. They're beautiful diamonds to play baseball. And then you go to this area I'm talking about. It's rocks. It's dirt. It's weeds.
Dirt. And these motherfuckers making the most amazing catches,
right?
you ever see on a baseball diamond.
And they got teams lined up for days.
Yes,
like they just,
with uniforms.
They take turns. I guess if you win, you stay on the field. I don't know how they do it up there, or if it's some kind of official league.
I think it's a league. Yeah.
And then you get to the basketball courts, and you got guys. They're fucking just doing ridiculous dunks, and the rims are shitty with no nets. And I just make believe I don't notice that stuff.
The tale of two cities, Hope.
I make believe I don't see that shit.
Tale of two cities.
I don't see that shit.
Go put some nets up for the community, nigga.
They even groom the grass in my area right near the river. It's all nice.
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
I don't know what street it changes, but
it's kind of like it changes and then it changes back and then it changes again because you go through different neighborhoods.
Yeah. And then some asshole will call and go, well, they don't fucking pay taxes. It's embarrassing is my point. It really is embarrassing. They got potholes on their basketball courts. They got potholes. I mean, come on.
Well, it is potholes up there. But you know what? They are working on it. I got to give the city this. They did make it better than it used to be.
Yeah, but they're slowly getting to your people.
Yes.
They're slowly getting to your people.
Yeah, we got to fill our own holes in it to the city gets it.
God. When you can take a bike ride that long, you just see the difference.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Oh, it's good to be white.
You should get T-shirts.
Maybe that's where the white guilt comes from, because you're like, oh, God, our basketball courts don't look like that.
Nothing like that.
And I don't even use the fucking thing. No one uses those fucking basketball courts down there.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shameful.
Where were we? Pitbull? There was something else. Oh, Lance.
People with their own channel. Well, the Lance Bass story. Andy Cohen's getting his own channel. He should have saved his Sex with Lance Bass story for that.
No, yeah.
Why is what? How was all these people getting on their own channels?
Well, Andy Cohen's getting his own channel, but it makes sense because he's promised he's doing 2 hours of radio a week. So he's got to have his own channel.
2 hours a week?
Yeah. So
what?
Like
I just heard that. What?
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing a weekly show, like 2 hours.
And I can't even get my staff raises.
Well, he's doing it.
Holy fuck.
Where else are they going to put the 2 hours a week?
2 hours a week?
He needs a channel.
You know how easy this is if you just did 2 hours a week?
Oh, my God.
We just killed it for... We just killed
fuck
it.
Lance Bass.
Yeah.
That's when
Sorry.
Opportunity comes out when you fuck Lance Bass.
I'll say it again. Please get the word out. I don't even need your phone call today, Adam. Opie, do you wear those gay, colorful bike shorts?
You do, right?
No.
You do. You do. Like
he
a
does.
Jamaican on a bicycle.
You don't wear the bike shorts.
No.
Right? Those guys are fucking assholes.
No.
Like, what are you doing?
Those guys are
You're
real.
not in the Tour de France.
Yes.
Or France. Tour de France.
And it's black and white. I always see the Jamaican dudes, I always say, because they got dreads, and they got bike shorts galore. It's a whole pack of them. I'm like, go ahead, Wyclef.
I wore bike shorts once to do some mountain biking with my brother.
Right.
Yeah, you
This
did.
is the true story. It was
I
with
didn't
my
feel it
brother.
felt right, didn't it?
It felt fucking ridiculous. I'm like, but can't we do this in regular shorts? Why do we need the bike shorts?
I don't like bike.
I was embarrassed to get
outfits.
off the bike.
Yeah, you got it's all in your ass.
You got everything just fucking right there.
Your nuts are hanging. Neighborhood kids are pointing and laughing at you.
Show it off. That's what I say. Show it off to the people.
Put on bike shorts. I dare you.
I wouldn't want to put on bike shorts.
I'll fucking meerkat that shit.
I don't have the body for it like you do.
Bike shorts are like the Speedos of The land.
Of shorts. Yeah.
So here we go. So this is where I was at. Lance Bass. So there's more info. So on his 2012 radio show here at Sirius XM, Lance Bass. Let's see. Shared that the kiss and maybe more went down with this Andy Cohen. Valentine's Day 2007 aboard a yacht and alcohol was involved.
Wait, this was a date? Well, now this is getting gay.
Huh?
You want to hear that?
It wasn't gay at first.
You got all that too.
I'm all over this story. Are you kidding me? This is my wheelhouse.
It was a nice little sunset kiss. Very romantic, Bass added of the kiss, but obviously nothing went anywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing that went somewhere.
Yeah, I mean.
And then Anderson. This Lance. Then. What is the Anderson Cooper part about? In July 2014, Anderson Cooper shared that Cohen is a top in the bedroom.
It's all right.
Gross.
Fuck. Believe me, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying, I think that would surprise people. I don't know this from personal experience, but from conversations Cooper dished.
Listen, I don't want to know who Dan Rather's fucking, let alone Anderson Cooper.
Wow, you got to give us some time with this shit.
I heard Dan Rather's fucking Chris Kirkpatrick.
I'm with that. I don't care about the gay stuff, but make it a sexier gay.
I care about the
Make it a sexier
Let
gay.
me like it.
Yeah, I care about.
I can see that.
I care about the details of this.
Yeah, the long kiss. First of all, it sounds sad. Well, y'all dating? It's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
You're on a yacht, so this is a date.
I don't know if it was a date. I think it was like, well, fuck, you have no one, I have no one.
Let's get a yacht.
The sun's going down. We're on this yacht drinking some wine. Whoa, what the hell?
We're famous.
I mean, if you're on a yacht with somebody alone on Valentine's Day, something is planned.
You think so?
Yes. Unless there's other people there, too.
Or is it the Lonely Hearts
Voyage?
The Lonely Hearts Club, like fucking cruise or something?
I hope Lance Bass is not getting on a Lonely Hearts cruise. That would
I can deal with the
me.
gay sex part of it. But
you can?
The cruise on Valentine's Day is too gay for me.
Too much.
It's too much. A yacht.
It's the emotional. It's the emotional aspect.
Was you hugging?
Let me hear this clip there, Sammer.
Okay.
Sammer.
I'm just saying. It got a little embarrassing. I can admit it. I made out with Andy Cohen. And he's a really good kisser. Oh, it was years. Well, like 3 years ago.
It was 2007.
Yeah,
actually,
2007.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, we're all on
Dear diary.
Oh my God, she's a
Tonight,
pop.
Lance made out with Andy.
I know that because you went on a cruise that Valentine's Day.
I know.
and that's
How
when
gay
it
does this get with David Geffen?
Even he said it.
God. Yeah.
Okay, other people there.
No, it was just it was a bunch of our friends, and we all went, sailing around, and he was actually with
Sailing
another
around?
friend.
That sounds very ambiguous. Like,
Yeah,
what
I know. What
does that entail?
So
Sailing is a euphemism, but anyway, go
It
ahead.
was nice. It was a nice little sunset kiss. Very romantic,
Oh,
but
that's cute.
obviously nothing went anywhere.
Who I always thought he was super.
Dirty pop. I mean, it's just it's people who you don't want to hear about having sex, really. I mean, there's better gays to hear about.
What if it was Nick from the Backstreet Boys?
I'm in.
I'm in. We got Muhammad in Philly. This can't be good. A Muhammad in Philly?
Oh, talking about the Lance Bass thing?
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
Muhammad in Philly, what's up?
Yeah, hi. I just want to ask Sharad that question.
What question?
As a Middle Eastern, I was called a son nigger more than once. Is it okay for me to say nigger now?
Well, if you rapping it, I'll allow it. It's in a rap song. If you're yelling it to a ceiling as Andy Cohen rams inside of you.
Yeah, but I've been called a son nigger from a hit place from two homeless people that I didn't give any money to them.
Oh, they was calling you hurtfully. They was saying the N-word to you. That's what he's saying?
Yeah, they called me a son nigger. I didn't react.
Don't react, man. Don't let those people control you. You just keep on stepping, brother.
Well, they're homeless guys too, right?
Yeah, so is it okay for me to say the N-word now?
This guy really wants to
you know
say
what?
it.
Call me in 8 more days. Let me think about it. I mean, so you can say it to a homeless person. What they going to do?
Is it okay for me to say son nigger?
Yeah, well, you said it 3 times,
He just
motherfucker. I
wants
guess
to
it's
say
good.
I think he can say it.
Yes,
He's
you
got,
can. Yes,
he's got the proper accent for that.
Just don't say it with hatred. Say it with love.
Muhammad, where you at with ISIS? Where you at?
Where am I at?
Yeah, did you get your ticket?
I'm
Did you?
I'm from Saudi Arabia. So far, they killed 2 border guards and 2 policemen in the
He hates
capital.
them. Because Saudi Arabian, ISIS
Right.
hates them just as much as they hate us.
Yeah, they're fighting us as much as they're fighting you.
Yes.
All right. Just need some Muslims to speak up. Muhammad, speak
Muhammad,
up.
you my boy, man. You my sand nigga.
You speak up.
Yeah, I saw you like a week ago on the Comedy Cellar. You have a set about Muslims.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was
Thank
really
you.
fun.
I thought you was putting a fatwa out on me.
No way, I left myself on that.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Muhammad.
Muhammad's okay.
He's all right.
That went a different way than I thought it would go.
He did want to get that word out there, though. He wanted to put it out there in the ether.
He really needed to say that word a few times. Ross in Jersey is going to explain the bike shorts. Really? Go ahead, Ross.
Just so comfortable.
Oh, you there?
Yeah, what's up, Ross?
So here's the deal, man. If you're tooling around Central Park on a cruiser bike or something you got from, Walmart, you can put shorts on. But if you're going to do, 75, 100 miles, you got to put the bike shorts on, or you won't be able to sit or walk around the following day.
Yeah, because they do have the pads in them. You know what?
Okay.
I do agree with you, Ross. But the guys I see, they're in Central Park. They're only doing a quick loop. They're not doing 70 miles. They just want to look the part.
Yeah.
I guess is what I'm saying.
They're just posing. Exactly. Those guys are posing. But like tomorrow, I'm going to do 100 miles on a road bike.
Well, then you probably need them. But can't you wear regular shorts over those shorts?
Oh, you know what?
There's the solution.
Guys do, especially guys that are on mountain bikes.
Right.
They got padded shorts on, but they look like regular gym shorts.
That's what I would have.
A lot of people ask me why. I just ride a hybrid. Really, that's all I got. I don't do anything special.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I live on 59th Street. I can pick any bike that I want.
Oh, you
walk
don't have your
in.
own bike?
No, I don't have to store that shit. I don't fix flats. I go there.
Aren't those bikes shitty?
No. They got racing bikes. I use roadsters.
Oh, they're nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No, Ross,
For the monthly people, we get the better shit.
This guy's absolutely right. You're going to do 100 miles tomorrow?
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
started
serious.
Get a car.
How long does that take?
Actual rolling time is about 5.5, 6 hours, but start to finish with stops and stop for lunch and all, we'll probably do it in about 7.5 hours.
And what's the main road you're on?
This is all going to be back roads. So I live in Central Jersey. We're going to ride from it's Plainsboro, Central Jersey. We're going to take it all the way to Belmar to the beach and back.
No
Wow.
kidding. Good for you.
Oh, that's a good ride.
Those guys are sick. I'm proud if I could do like 10 to. No, I mean
From 59th to the bridge is what? 9?
I do about
7.
Honestly, I do about 15 a couple
that's not
times
bad.
a week.
Yeah.
So
you could do it, man. You get the right bike and you work at it. You wouldn't want to do that on a
100.
hybrid. There's
No.
people who do,
And
but,
after, and after 15, I'm like, I'm pretty good.
I'm good.
You know what? And it's only bike guys could understand this. My neck is fucking killing me. 'Cause I'm not in bike shape yet. My neck. Do you understand this?
You got walking neck. You ain't got biking neck.
Oh, my neck is killing me because you got to hold it a certain
You
way
gotta
when you're
hold it like
biking.
this, yeah.
And it was a long winter.
Yeah.
My neck's not in bike shape yet.
I didn't even think about that.
Lance Bass had the same problem.
All right, Ross.
Punch it out, guys. Love the show. Thanks.
Good luck with the ride. That ride seems great. Going to the beach.
I wanted to beat him up, but he's absolutely right. And you know what? Now that he said that, I forgot. My brother, he was into hardcore mountain biking for a while. I mean, maybe not hardcore, but pretty intense. And he took me on one of his trails. Now I remember why we wore those shorts. There's a lot of fucking bouncing off logs and rocks and going through sand and just a lot of bumps. I forgot about that. You kind of need that extra padding.
They just got to make them more masculine. You got to make them like cooler. Like, I mean, the NBA, they look like.
And you got a big schlong, right?
I'm schlonging it.
Yeah,
I don't need it out there getting caught in my spokes.
You'd have a problem. I do all right, but there's no way you could ever wear bike shorts.
It's just inappropriate.
Have you seen any of the Mexican volleyball games while riding up on your bike? Yes, I have.
Yes. Them guys play too, man.
What is the difference? Oh, our phones every phone was lit and they all just exploded.
Really?
Maybe a little too much traffic. That means we're doing well, Sharon.
We're blowing it up. We're blowing it up. Those guys play serious volleyball.
But it's
up
a
there.
weird game of volleyball.
Did you know that, like, are they like South American? They're not Mexican guys, I don't think.
I think they're Guatemalans.
Guatemalans.
I'm going to go Guatemalans. And here's another sad thing. They have to do it in their jeans and their.
They don't have uniforms?
They don't even
Take uniforms up there, Opie.
They don't even really have sneakers, and they play so fucking hard.
I'm gonna have Opie taking a truck full of stuff up to the fucking hood.
They play so hard, though.
Hard.
That means there's money on the line.
I think so.
There has to be money on the line.
I think so.
And it's a short net, right? Is that what that?
No, the net seems regulation. They this short. They all short.
No, there's another. Like they set up these other. I don't know. They almost look like volleyball courts for midgets.
Right.
It's the only way I can explain it. I don't know what it is. I've never seen this before.
It's smaller.
It's really short, but it's not for tennis because they're really short courts. I don't know what the game is that they play there.
Yeah.
But that's the first brand new thing I've seen up in that area.
It's the volleyball nets.
But what is it? What kind of game is it?
Maybe it's something that's called something else.
Yeah. We'll get the answer.
We'll just go with Mexican volleyball until we get something.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's the name of my band.
See, I know the song.
Is that the one song? You could go on one of those cruises.
What cruise? Andy Cohen cruise?
Andy Cohen cruise, yeah.
When your friends are rolling, he fucking turns you on to stuff you would never fucking do on your own.
Because he's a sensitive fella.
He is.
He looks for the heart in things. He's looking for the heart.
He is.
I respect that.
All right, what do we got today? We haven't even started, really.
Haven't even started.
Not really.
That's rehearsal.
We're just fucking around.
This shit is just extra that you've gotten so far.
We're just warming up our voices.
That's incredible.
Jimmy is not here today, which means...
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
What happened to him? Where is he?
He's good.
He's somewhere performing?
You don't need to worry about that. Jim's good.
He's good.
He apologized that he couldn't be here today, actually. I was like, it's cool. He did a couple days for me this week, which I greatly appreciated. I had a funeral down in
Philly. What was that about?
My wife's grandma. She was a extremely cool lady with a great sense of humor. So it was kind of her time, but it doesn't make it any easier, you know?
Yeah.
So she was cremated. And then we went to we tried to go to the gravesite, and there's a guy in a golf cart just holding the lady, you know, her remains. And then there's a guy with a backhoe yelling at us, "Hey, you're not supposed to be over here. What? They should have told you got to wait on the street until we're done, then you can come over here." And we're like, wow, man.
When you know we're mourning right now, you fucking asshole.
But to him, it's just a gig.
Yeah.
He's a grave digger, and he was all bothered, and then he's yelling at the funeral director. Who told these people they could come right to the graveside? You know the rules. And he's saying this in front of people that are pretty fucking bummed out.
Was Rich Voss the grave digger? What was that impersonation?
Oh my God, you people, you got to go back into your cars.
Like you're sad enough, now you got to deal with this dude.
Unbelievable.
Here's the thing.
As they're holding, you know, someone's grandma in their hands, they're like walking it over to the hole. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why are these people here?
Well, if you're a grave digger, you're not really good around people.
That's what someone said in our party.
Yeah,
to make it okay, I think. Like, because a lot of us were starting to get really mad, and one guy that had logic is like, "Look, dude, he's a grave digger.
He's a grave digger. He's
a grave digger, you know.
He only sees dead people, and he can say what he wants to them. What a
fresh orange juice.
Was the funeral super sad or?
No, I mean, yeah. Well, kinda. It was grandma.
It was your wife's mother's mother?
My wife's mother's mother, yes.
Yeah, some sad shit.
Yeah, there were some sad people there. I was definitely sad. I've known her for about 11 years now.
Right,
so she was a great lady with a great sense of humor, a great wit, man. Wow, a lot of fun to be around.
Wow,
she definitely will be missed. So, Sherrod, did you get your people for the VIPs?
Yeah,
as we go to break here.
I think so. I mean, I got to check in with one of the promoters, but yeah, I think we did it.
We'll promote the actual gig because I think it's worth buying tickets for this thing.
Yes, it's at the Liberty Theater. Okay, it's going to be on the 17th next Sunday.
Okay,
that's 233 West 41st Street. It's on Broadway and 41st Street. And yeah, if you hashtag Opie Radio to rethinkvip@gmail.com. That's rethink, RETHINK, VIP@gmail.com. hashtag Opie Radio, you can win VIP pass. That's right. It's going to be me, Dan Natterman, Phil Henley, Kevin Brennan, Greer Barnes. It's going to be a bunch of people.
You said Dan Soder earlier.
I think Soda's on too.
Oh, okay.
There's a bunch of people. But I'm hosting. I'm running the whole thing. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be fucking fire.
Did you explain how regular people get tickets, or this is?
Oh yeah, the regular people get tickets. Just go to something.
Meaning people that don't feel like emailing and trying to figure out what you just said,
or not that first 15. There's going to be a lot more than 15 people emailing.
Oh, it's a link. I'll share the link. It's a link at Brown Paper Tickets. I'll put up the link and we'll get it out. It's only $15 and $25 tickets. So
I still don't know where you're performing.
Liberty
I don't
Theater.
know. I don't know where, with who, when. I don't know how you get tickets.
We'll put it up on something.
I'm very good. See, you can't just say we'll put it up on something.
Don't worry, the boys will put it up on the system.
Check the internet.
Look, you're pretty much here for free. So the least I could do for you is get some people in the seats for you.
Liberty
Sherrod.
Theater, 5/17 Sunday, 7:00 show.
Not Sunday. A week from Sunday.
A week from Sunday. 5/17 though. I said 5/17.
Oh, okay.
5/17 a week from
I thought
Sunday.
that was the address. See, I'm still confused.
The address is 233 41st Street.
Gotcha.
41st and Broadway. It's on Broadway.
41st and Broadway. A
Huge
week from
theater.
Sunday, you get to see Sherrod at the Liberty Theater.
That's right.
Okay. That helps a lot.
That's
right.
right. And you can go to www.brownpapertickets.com and you can get tickets, buy tickets.
Boom.
It was so many. I did this show before. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Packed and just broads.
Really?
Yeah.
Money. When I tell you it was wall-to-wall broads, it was wall-to-wall
Those broads love the Broadway.
Hot.
They
Like from all
love
around,
the
too. It was
Broadway.
crazy. I'll show you some pics, but it was crazy.
You get any of those blue hairs coming to see you?
Blue hairs, the old people?
The old peeps?
Yeah, old people come all old and young, but this is like a hip crowd.
Great. What do we got? After the break, Tom Brady. Yeah, we got to talk about that. We got some of those text messages and shit.
Yeah, we can pull them.
Yeah, all right. Travis is going to help me out with the Tom Brady story after
He's
the
a
break.
dirty cheater, ain't he?
Oh, yeah, he is.
I don't even give a fuck.
I have to.
Even
I'm
if
a
he
Cowboy
did,
fan.
even if he did against my Jets, I wouldn't care. I just wouldn't. I don't know why.
You got to kids competition. Oh,
I guess, but then I got some Boston roots, so maybe that plays.
That's what it
into
is. You saw for him.
Maybe that plays into it a little bit. I'm very confused with my football teams, as people know out there.
Brady confused a lot of young men.
But people think I'm that way with my basketball and my my hockey. I'm not.
Who you like for basketball?
Well, I'm pushing for the Cavaliers because the Knicks. The deal with the basketball. The Knicks are so fucking bad that you just have to find another team for a while.
Yeah.
So every
if you
year,
like playoff basketball, you do.
I love playoff basketball, and I think LeBron going back to Cleveland is such a great story that would be amazing if he turns around. It's gonna be tough now though.
Oh, because everybody's hurt.
Yeah, you got some guys are hurt.
What's going on with the Rangers, man? I thought we would be up 3-1, not down 3-1.
Hey, don't say we.
Why not?
I'm an Islanders fan. That's what I'm trying to get
right.
at.
Yeah,
because everyone's like, "Oh, you're gonna root for the Rangers now that the Islanders are out." No,
y'all should have knocked off Washington in the first place. We wouldn't have to deal with this.
My team peaked early. Everyone knows that the Islanders peaked a couple months ago. Then they got some injuries and stuff. They were outplayed by the Capitals. They just were.
I thought they was going to spank the Capitals.
I thought we would get past the Capitals. Yes.
I thought the Rangers would spank the Capitals.
Where are we at with the Rangers Capitals thing? Because this has been a weird week for me. I'm a little out of touch with some of this shit.
It's 3-1. What? Yeah,
3-1 Capitals.
3-1 Caps.
All right,
game,
good.
we got a game tonight in the Garden.
Good. I like that.
If we lose that game,
I like that. I like that 3-1.
You think we can win 3 in a row?
I'm not waiting.
Not waiting. Oh, you want us to? That's right. You want the Rangers down.
Yes.
It's just wrong, man. It's like if the Yankees out, you ain't going to root for the Mets if they still around.
I'm a Mets fan.
So
Well,
vice versa.
I grew up a Mets fan. I got to be careful because they yell at me because they're like, "You're not a Mets fan," and then I'm like, "Wow, you're kind of right," because I haven't followed the team in a long time. But I grew up a Mets fan, so it's Mets over Yankees.
That was the best parade I ever went to. 86 parade, Mets.
That was a great year.
They let us cut school.
Really?
I was high-fiving fucking police officers as they let us jump the turnstile to get to the parade.
How old were you?
It was a simpler time.
Aren't you
I was
guys,
like junior high.
Aren't you guys allowed to just cut school whenever you want? I mean, come on.
What do you mean, you guys?
Come on, let's be honest.
You mean the top of the bike trail?
They're happy if you put 2 days a week in, aren't they? They're extremely happy. Like, thank you for coming to school 2 days this week.
I wish.
But A-Rod got past Willie Mays. I know that. He's
But
up-
they don't pay him the bonus because they saying the
they're
steroids.
They're
so.
fighting that shit, right?
Yeah, they're trying to fight it.
But they were cool to him finally at Yankee Stadium when he hit it up there in Yankee Stadium, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's at 661, I think. He's in fourth place. Yeah. It's who do you got? You got Bonds, and you got Aaron, and then Ruth, and then A-Rod, right? Wow. Who's fifth?
That's crazy.
Oh, right. He just passed Willie Mays. Sorry.
That's crazy. People hate A-Rod, though. I love him. The more people hate him, the more I love him.
He could have been up to 700 home runs.
You think if he didn't do the steroids, he'd still be in the same position right now?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
But is it just the fear of competition that you got to do this kind of shit?
Yeah, he's a messed up dude.
I mean, baseball's the problem. Let's not try to act like it's just players. It's the game.
Let's slow down.
Come on, man.
He wouldn't be at He wouldn't be at 661. He'd be way the fuck up there, though.
He might be.
You think?
Yeah.
I think he'd still be up there.
If Griffey never got injured, Griffey would be ahead of all of them.
Yeah, with nothing.
Yeah.
Griffey was the best talent, pure talent.
I kind of liked him a lot. I liked Griffey.
A-Rod's getting more cheers than anybody at Yankee Stadium this year. They love him this year. He got a
Because we
curtain call
love
last night.
we love a motherfucker who everybody hates.
Yep.
The Yankees is who everybody hates. So now he's the most hated nigga on the most hated team.
Yeah, you got a curtain call last night.
Gotta like him.
He's like, I thought that was over for me.
That's why Puff Daddy was so popular.
That's right.
You hate me now.
All right, we're gonna do some.
Nas was on there.
Yeah, he was.
We're doing some Tom Brady after the break. We're doing some Cavaliers apologizing for the domestic violence parody video. I did not see this thing yet.
You got to watch the cast.
I can't wait to see this. And then I don't know what's going on with Floyd Mayweather. I thought. Well, we can explain that as well. And we got Sherrod Small here.
Yes.
We got Dennis Falcone doing maybe a little visit today because Jimmy's not here.
Okay. Oh, Dennis, right, Dennis.
I sort of made that deal with Jimmy, sort of.
Jimmy did the podcast.
I kind of made that deal because I love Dennis on the show, Jimmy not so much, and that's more than fair.
I made him talk about Dennis on a podcast, too.
Did you really?
Yes, I had to.
So,
are you now doing extra shows like on Fridays just because you can get in here and get some Dennis Falcone time in? I think, like, be honest.
I think that's part of it. I like all that weird shit.
I like
radio.
Dennis a lot, man. He reminds me of like old school radio.
My problem is I push it too much sometimes. Like I'll overuse somebody because I'm just so into it.
You just get excited,
and that's where Jimmy's right.
Yeah,
you know, like
you gotta police it.
I could put Lady Di on this. Oh, there she is too.
How's she doing?
How the fuck did that happen? On cue. What I was going to say, but we have to take a break.
We have to talk to Lady Di later.
Sherrod's asking for it when we get back.
I could put Lady Di on every day, and Jimmy not so much. And, you know, he's got logic to him. He's like, maybe not every day. I'm like, yeah, but it's good every time to me.
Yeah, but to be fair, Jim also thinks that, like, Chip needs to make hourly appearances, and and Uncle Paul deserves to pipe in every day.
Yeah. All right, it's
a weird show.
It is really weird.
Hey, because I snuck in here to do a Friday show. There's no live reads, right?
There's one. You can do one. It's better than 10 that I've been doing for you while you've been gone.
10?
10 a show.
Because Mother's Day.
Oh,
I don't even want to mention that holiday.
They're killing us with Mother's Day reads.
Yeah,
I hate StevenSinger.com. I like him. Free plug, Steven.
He's not the read today.
I know. That's why it's a free plug.
I know.
I hate StevenSinger.com for those gold-dipped roses.
Gold-dipped roses?
Look what I do for you today, Steven Singer. This is free. Coming right at you, free. I hate StevenSinger.com to...
Stop doing that. He doesn't get a free 60.
I get free stuff from him, so I got to give him free back.
There you go.
You're literally talking about Plugola now.
I get free stuff. I get an envelope from time to time, so
like
Sherrod understands it.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
That's the definition of Plugola. Well, he gives me free stuff, so I have to give him some free plugs.
Look, I don't even need a fucking script. He's got necklaces.
Oh, you already know.
He's
know
got all sorts of gold.
Because he's got it in his house.
Okay.
Different colors. And it's easy. I hate StevenSinger.com. I don't know. It might be too late to ship, though.
Not for you. He'll drive to your house after this.
Yeah, he will. With a big fat envelope.
Mother's Day, Sunday. Wow.
Yeah, because Don was like, he's like, are you going to do a show or not Friday? And in my head, I'm like, mourning a little bit. And then I'm thinking, if I do it last minute, then it'll be too late to get all those live reads together. I told him I was doing this show, I think 7 o'clock last night.
Yeah, I know. I think Don got mad at me because he wouldn't respond to my text because I was in a bad mood. And he texted me at 7 o'clock to tell me I had to wake up early.
Yeah.
And he's like, there's the live show tomorrow morning. And I just texted him back and went, ugh, okay.
Right.
And he wouldn't text me back after
Oh,
that.
really? Well, I apologize to the staff. I should have let you guys know sooner, but that was more about just kind of fucking around with Don.
Oh, you guys thought you was going to be off today.
We're casualties.
And had to come in? Y'all had to come in? Y'all thought you was going to be off?
I was supposed to be off today. I got a weird schedule now, but I took a couple days for
for the funeral stuff there.
Just so weird, like, you live a life and then it comes down to a whole bunch of pictures on a poster board.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
That's what we amount to.
And a nice song. And if you're lucky, you get a nice montage of pictures with a sad song playing. And then
I want that song from Once played for me.
I want to get blasted out of a cannon. My corpse.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Just limp flying through the air.
Just flying through.
Laying in a pile somewhere.
Put a bullseye on a wall. I'm going out in style.
I would go to that funeral.
I think in the end, though, man, you live on through the people, right? That you touch.
Yeah.
And
memories.
That's certainly going to happen with this lady down in Philly. You can see she's still living on through everybody else.
Yeah.
But I was just, I was at the wake going, man, it comes down. And it's not, I'm not picking on her wake. This is what it is.
Well,
you
the
go to
wake
all
is.
these wakes.